Over 66 million years ago, a catastrophic event wiped the dinosaurs from Earth. Opening the door to a new era. In the shadow of those giant reptiles now gone, small creatures began to rise. This is the story of one of them, an animal that would go on an extraordinary evolutionary journey to become one of the most efficient hunters on the planet, yet now faces the threat of extinction in this very new age. Few people realize that the African wild dog isn't closely related to wolves or even domestic dogs. They belong to their own distinct genus, Lycaon. Fossil evidence shows their ancestors have existed for millions of years, evolving independently in Africa's harsh landscapes. They have survived through countless ages, adapting into hunters of remarkable stamina and speed. While other species grew in size, the wild dogs chose community as their key to survival. Imagine this. As the last dinosaurs fell, the ancestors of today's dogs, small creatures known as miasis, began their journey. About the size of a weasel, they gradually moved down from the trees, adapting to life on the ground. Over millions of years, they evolved into swift, agile animals that hunted in groups to contend with much larger predators. This laid the foundation for the extraordinary cooperation that defines the African wild dog today. For them, unity isn't just a strategy, it's instinct. A pack usually numbers between 5 and 20, sometimes as many as 40. At the top is an alpha pair, but unlike wolves, their dominance isn't enforced through violence. The pack follows naturally, raising the young together. Every adult carries responsibility for the pups. The mother is brought food directly to the den. Even the males regurgitate their meals to feed the young. It's not just a duty, it's a deep display of care. With a hunting success rate of up to 80%, African wild dogs are formidable predators. They can run at sustained speeds of 60 kilometers per hour. Their hunts follow a relay system. When one tires, another takes its place to keep the chase alive. These pursuits can stretch for kilometers, draining their prey of all strength. They are also among the most empathetic of mammals. After a hunt, food is shared fairly. Injured or sick pack members, and the young too small to hunt, are brought food. This not only ensures survival, but also strengthens the bonds of the pack. To endure and thrive, African wild dogs have evolved traits that make them unique in the animal kingdom. Each has a coat of blotched patterns, as individual as a human fingerprint. No two are the same, which helps researchers identify and track individuals. Their unusually large ears not only pick up the faintest sounds from afar, but also act as radiators. With their wide surface area and dense network of blood vessels, they help cool the body in Africa's searing heat. Before a hunt, packs gather and let out high-pitched chirps. Scientists believe this is their way of voting on whether to hunt. When enough calls are made, the chase begins. Unlike most other canids, they have only 4 toes on each front paw. This evolutionary trait grants them maximum speed and agility over long distances. From Ice Age hunters to Africa's most successful predators. Wild dogs have endured for millions of years. Yet today, their very existence is under grave threat. Only about 6,600 remain in the wild, and they are classified as endangered. Human expansion has fractured their habitat. Farming, urban development and infrastructure projects isolate packs, stopping them from roaming freely for food and mates. They are also highly vulnerable to diseases passed on by domestic dogs, such as rabies and canine parvovirus. A single outbreak can wipe out an entire pack. When they prey on livestock, farmers often retaliate by hunting them down. And even when successful, wild dogs frequently lose their hard-won kills to lions and hyenas. The African wild dog is a living testament to Earth's grand evolutionary journey. They have survived countless ages, but may vanish within just a few short centuries. It is up to us to recognize their value. And to act. to protect them, so their evolutionary story can continue, and so their calls can still echo across the vast African plains.
Ont rôdé toute la nuit. Elle rentre chez elle, bredouille.
We've explored a world full of mystery, where unity and care are at their strongest. Now it's time to take action, so the call of the African wild dog will forever resound across the great savannah. Thank you for watching.